This is Ministry News. And coming from the Ministry of Finance, the federal government has hinted of its readiness to secure both local and foreign loans to finance the 6.258 trillion naira deficit in the proposed 2022 budget. This is just as the Federal Executive Council has approved the 2022 appropriation bill with an aggregate expenditure of 16.39 trillion naira. Meanwhile, the two chambers of the National Assembly approved President Muhammadu Buhari's revised proposal of the 2022-2024 medium-term expenditure framework and also okayed 16.39 trillion naira federal budget proposal for 2022. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, who disclosed government's plan to borrow to finance the deficit in the 2022 proposed budget after the meeting, maintained that government will continue to borrow to fund infrastructure projects as it does not generate enough resources from its revenues. The Federal Executive Council has approved 38.4 billion naira for the completion of some inherited road projects in 5 states of the Federation. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, made this known when he briefed State House correspondents at the end of the council meeting presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday in Abuja. According to him, the benefiting states include Benue, Bayelsa, Anambra, Imo, and Nasarawa. He, however, added that all the affected projects were inherited from the previous administration. Determined to revitalize the ailing power sector, the federal government Thursday extended an open invitation to both local and international business community to invest in the sector. The Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu, who made the remark during a visit by the Nigerian Arabian Gulf Chamber of Commerce, NAGCC, in Abuja, ensured potential investors of adequate returns on investments while highlighting the numerous opportunities for big business in the sector. The minister noted that the ministry has lots of potentials for investors, especially in the renewable energy generation and transmission, which some of them have been completed. In recognition of their dedication to work and appreciation for their commitment and drive for excellence, the federal government, through the Minister of Education, presented awards of excellence, fantastic prizes and gifts to some teachers, schools and administrators, both in the private and public sector. To commemorate the World Teachers' Day, President Muhammadu Buhari, who was ably represented by the Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajoba, charged the teachers to maintain their good work in the face of growing challenges. The Minister of State also reeled out laudable intentions of government to upgrade the educational sector in Nigeria.
Just to effectively be at the heart of education recovery, there is a need for continuous retooling. Teachers and all those connected with teaching and learning will henceforth undergo annual training in modern techniques of teaching and learning. This will include digital literacy, trainings in pedagogy, information and communication technology, and others. Education parastatals like the NTI, TRCN, CPN, NUC, NCCE, UBEC, and TED Fund, and other all non-governmental organizations will partner with government to achieve this feat. Also, the reintroduction of bursary awards to education students in the universities and colleges of education with the assurance of automatic employment upon graduation will encourage more students to take up courses in education.
Contrary to reports in the sections of the media, the federal government says no life was lost in the fire incident which occurred at the Federal Secretariat, Federal Ministry of Education wing recently. A statement signed by the Director, Press, Federal Ministry of Education says 2 of the affected staff in the incident who have been hospitalized at the Maitama General Hospital in Abuja are in stable condition and are responding to treatment. The statement further said 6 directors of the ministry who visited the victims at the Maitama General Hospital confirmed that the victims were not only coordinating well but also articulate in their speeches. Commenting on the cause of the fire incident, the director said investigation indicates that the fire incident may have been caused by power surge resulting to a spark from an air condition which ignited the fire. The Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Dr. Ogbonnaya Ono, has advocated for the use of Afrocentric technological innovations to exploit the nation's natural resources and boost the country's economic potentials. Dr. Ono, who made this known when he received the management of STK Biotech, led by its CEO, Engineer Stanley Ukaja, posited that Afrocentric technology, in collaboration with the ministry, will help exploit the nation's natural resources and get a breakthrough in finding solutions to cure various diseases like COVID-19 and others ravaging the world, arguing that this was the reason why the Executive Order 5 was signed by Mr. President to build a knowledge-based economy. The federal government has reassured Nigerians of its commitment to make the country self-sufficient in food production, employment and wealth creation. The Minister of Water Resources, Sulaiman Adamu, gave the assurance in Ilorin, Kwara State capital, Tuesday during the North Central Regional Workshop on Establishment Strengthening of Water Public Irrigation Schemes. He said that the move will be achievable through promotion of all-season farming via irrigation. He equally added that the government has also taken a giant stride towards attaining food sufficiency and security.